We will see.
In my opinion, I think that this is definitely going to be, once again, a very close game. And we saw in chat, Greenstar saying he's been looking forward for this match for weeks. Him and Deimoz never run into each other in the SBZ tournaments. I mean, shout out to SBZ, also another tournament organization that, hosts some amazing community tournaments for fun and practice, allowing players to kind of really, tone their skills, showcase their skills, and they've never, I mean, as competitors of those tournaments, they've never really faced each other in bracket, which has been very interesting to me. But now they get this opportunity, being a part of the same clan. Now we're seeing here in this in-house tournament that we get to see this matchup.
Yeah, indeed. And Greenstar already brought him up really close to this guy. Almost took out that stock immediately, but Deimoz was able to adapt, avoid it very well. The damage is very equal between these two. And the great cannonballs for Greenstar. The recovery is able to take out that first stock. Greenstar is at 91 damage. Honestly, not so bad when you're on Thatch. If going into the time that we had into the set so far, if you only took 91 damage, that's pretty good.
Yep, but I didn't think he's going to catch Deimoz. Kind of hunting for him, gets in there, sends him further off stage. Was looking for that dare to connect to send him even further, but now with the gauntlets in hand, like we mentioned, I mean, against that set where Greenstar fought Sima in the winner's side, I mean, Greenstar is gonna need a lead coming into this one, playing at 3 defense, not even 4 defense. He's not running defense stance at all. Playing on 3 defense, you're gonna need to work with a lead. You're gonna need to have a lead, and that's what he has so far. With a 90 damage lead, Deimoz is finally able to take that first stock out of there.
I just put 2,000 points into Greenstar winning. Who wants to face me and put points into Deimoz?
You know what? I will be that guy. I will also match your points. We're gonna go point for point right now. Let me build up the Twitch.
2,000 and 2,000.
For real. But in that moment there, William, I'm not sure if you noticed that, but not William, Greenstar. Greenstar was able to take that second stock out of there, and now he has such an amazing lead coming into this one.
He does indeed. Advantage, the damage equal as well. Deimoz is able to grab with the gauntlets though. Greenstar with the sword though, not able to let Deimoz get any capital or momentum on that.
Yeah, well now we're seeing that.
And the cannon back out.
You know,
it a bit.
You know how he loves his cannon down stick, man. I'm not cannon down stick, his cannonball down stick. I mean, oh my goodness, man, that guy loves his cannonball down stick. But there we go. Greenstar right now gets knocked out over on his last right now. Deimoz showing some signs of life. And the last bit of moments for this game, number 129 though on his last stock. Can he rack up damage on the side? Can he get this stock out of here?
Forget coming in like a wrecking ball. He came in like a cannonball. I actually made you laugh with one of those. Let's go. Okay.
So
well, they are both down to 1 stock right now. Deimoz is in red though. With a lot of damage taken, Greenstar can easily get this first game here.
Over 100% agreed. I mean, you're seeing right now that, Deimoz, even though he's at a kind of a deficit right now, he's playing this really well, but the end line sends him over to the right side, still somehow able to live. He does make it back, but, Greenstar's over on the trusty blasters, but then air comes out. Greenstar now, no weapon in hand, but he doesn't need one. Just gets the uppercut, and just like that, folks, game number 1 going towards Greenstar favor.
Yeah, indeed. All right, we're going into... Sorry, alarm.
All good, all good.
I accidentally snoozed it earlier. I forgot to cancel it, and I jumped. Okay, all right, we're going into our next game here.
Alright, but how you feeling about that first game? I feel like that game was, it was definitely Greenstar with the upper hand, but you said that Deimoz was kind of, making it back a little bit. He was showing some signs of life. Do you think that, Greenstar is going to continue this momentum, or Deimoz is going to answer back and, bring this to an even set count right now?
I can absolutely see Greenstar keeping up the momentum, especially how we saw he played in the last game. Yeah. He picks up the sword. Deimoz isn't able to pick up a weapon just yet, but is able to pick up the scythe now. The scythe isn't getting any damage in yet, though, until right then. As I said, that caster's curse, and got like 3 hits in at once. 4, 5. A Greenstar almost not up to touch, but is able to make it back. the gauntlets have come out, and you are almost out of options there. But Greenstar is able to get back up. He picks up the blasters. Deimoz is playing so well right now, and that recovery comes out and immediately, like not even a full minute into the game yet, and Greenstar already lost his first stock.
Yep.
The momentum he had last game is just depleted, it feels like.
Yep, it seems like Deimoz has answered back completely. He's figured out Greenstar just a little bit here, and it seems like he's looking now to build a lead of his own. Kind of what happened to game number 1, it's kind of reversed now, where we see that Greenstar started off strong. Deimoz, on the other hand, now in this game too, he's the one that's going to be taking charge of this game. Gets the stairs, sends him further off stage. He's going to take another stock, though. He gets an air off, goes for the weapon throw, doesn't connect with it. Greenstar gets hit by that arm down stick. The breakdance coming out now with the ground pound on the side, not connecting. Greenstar, though, still on the blasters, does make it away, but still, look at this lead. He gets hit by the D-line, and just like that, folks, Deimoz has a 2-stock lead against Greenstar. Right now, we're seeing that Greenstar over on his last. If he had any hopes to put Deimoz on match point right now, it would be this moment that he needs to lock in. He gets the side stick, and finally, he stops the 3-stock. He stops the rampage from Deimoz, stops him right in his tracks. And he says, you know what, man? I'm ready to make this comeback here with the blasters. Sends him up in the heavens. He doesn't go for more. He's playing this one safe. Another dare connects, going for that end line, going for another dare, but it doesn't connect with it. Deimoz finds his footing back onto stage, looking to build up some damage. Nice, gets it there into recovery. Goes for the weapon throw. Techie with it. Gets the sunlight. Gets the recovery. And just like that, folks. 1-1 right now. 1-1. Alright. Let's have a look at these replays right now. We see that Deimoz 6.5 damage per engagement. 4.4 coming in from a Greenstar. Definitely not a great game coming in from him. Are we going to be seeing some sort of restart? Oh, I guess
I was banned?
I guess we're gonna have to remake a whole new room. Not sure how to bro, what? We got banned on stream. Who did such? Yo, I'm gonna have to talk. I think I know who we might. I'm gonna have to talk to Steve, bro. Steve must have done this, bro. Hold up. Hold on, why am I getting a new code for us, folks? Not sure what happened, bro. Alright. Let's get this going in here. Check line chat, by the way.
Okay.
I thought he was restarting, bro. What was going on? Alright. So let's get things underway here. But let's have a look at this bracket, shall we? I mean, we see so far, you know, definitely who do we, I mean, Greenstar and Deimoz are fighting it out right now to run against SEMA. Did Deimoz and SEMA fought before?
I got kicked from my chair before. Okay, green. Well, that just happened.
Yeah, but has Deimoz and SEMA played before? I think they played in pools, right?
I think so.
Something like that, I believe they played in the pools. But yeah, I think that's the reason why Deimoz is on, you know, in that second place spot right now for his pools. I believe he fought against SEMA, and SEMA won in the best of 3, but I believe it was a very close set. So not sure what's gonna happen here if, you know, Deimoz proceeds and, you know, takes this best of 5 against Greenstar. But we know that regardless, whatever it may be, it's gonna be a rematch coming in for that next game. But we have our game number 3 coming up here. William, we're seeing that Greenstar is still locked in on the Thatch. We're not going to be getting that Tesca, in fact.
Yeah, indeed. Ooh. Already really close to taking on Deimoz. That's like game 1 where he almost had him at the very top and then he just locked in and took out the rest. But let's see if he could keep that up here. Or if Deimoz is able to take it back. As we're seeing right now, Greenstar is at a big disadvantage state in the damage now. But you ground pounded against Greenstar and he made you He punished you for it. He brought out the cannonballs. And that really nice gravity cancel breakdance, able to take out that stock. Really well placed.
Really, really well placed coming in from him, man. And just like that, we're seeing that, you know, Deimoz now starting off with a lead, but looking to rack up some nice damage onto Greenstar's second stock. But Greenstar looking to stop the bleeding right where the wound is. He's trying to get this first stock out of here. 155 damage, looking to rack up more, and then get that knockup perhaps. And, you know, we talk about Thatch defense, but we definitely got to talk about the signatures as well, too, from Thatch. We mentioned the down sig on the blasters. I mean, the side sig on the sword, very powerful signature. The end sig, very quick signature. But, looking back into this one now, Deimoz is just going crazy from the second game. The momentum has traveled to the third game here, William, where we're seeing that Greenstar is down a 2 stock deficit.
Yeah, wow. And Greenstar is still taking these hits. He's not getting a break, and he ran out of options, and that was that game.
Wow, it doesn't seem like... Oh my goodness, it isn't seeming like Thatch is the play here coming into this
and he's staying on at that.
Not sure what, you know, what really went on there, but man, oh man, I mean... Oh my goodness, man. Deimoz just locked in for that game number 3. And, I mean, now we're going into this game number 4 now where, you know, Greenstar's on match point, and we're in the elimination side here. There's no second chances. I mean, there's no third chances, to be honest. This is your second chance. It's make it or break it here. You have to go ahead. In order to get the podium, Greenstar needs to win this.
Yeah, he hasn't had a podium since Priya in February, is what?
Yeah. Since the Priya only tournament in February, so he hasn't had a podium placement in a very, very long while, and I think it's way overdue. And what a way it would be to make it at the expense of Deimoz. I mean, a person that you haven't fought in, you know, that tournament series, the SBC tournament series, a person that, you know, you kind of knew a little bit, you know, you had some sort of history with them, whether it's in ranked or something like that, but especially as a newcomer as well too, Deimoz. I mean, what a way it would be to get podium off of beating this legend here, Deimoz.
Yeah, absolutely. Been putting in a lot of work with these blasters, especially the dares are getting a bunch of hits in, but the damage is still really equal nonetheless. Oh, amazing ground pound, knowing exactly where Greenstar would be. Very bad for Greenstar, but very good for Deimoz. Very bad for my channel points.
But very good from mine. And now we're seeing that Deimoz is just racking up the lead. It's kind of looking similar to the last game, but William, we're going to need Greenstar to lock in here. He needs to keep this as even as can be. If he wants this to go to game 5, he needs to quickly take the stock out of here. I'm sensing a signature charging up. Oh, it was the wrong guy. But here we go. Gets a punish off of the signature. Nice D-Line. Gets a recovery as well, too. And just like that, I mean, the lead's already been there, but we see that Greenstar is over on his blasters. And we know what he can do on the blasters. We know the amount of damage that he can build up. We know that he can bring this back in his favor, but Deimoz is not stepping away from the gas. He's keeping this one. I mean, he's keeping the pressure on. He's not letting Greenstar any room to breathe whatsoever.
Yeah, absolutely. Greenstar is doing really well with these blasters, now able to bring back the damage a lot, actually. And it's like 60 damage away from being equal now. Brings up the cannonballs, gives the zoning a bit. Deimoz ran out of options, but was able to touch. And Greenstar is now at this disadvantage off of the stage, able to make it back. Picks up the sword. Maybe the sword can get damage in right here before Deimoz picks up weapon. But no, that scythe is picked up, and now Greenstar is the one without a weapon, and that's a place you don't want to be in, especially with what Deimoz just did, but was not able to get the kill. The gauntlets are here. Greenstar needs to make it and grab a weapon before getting this stock taken out if he wants to capitalize on more damage, but no, that stock is taken out. Deimoz is now at 104 damage, which you could probably get a KO out here quick. This could easily become tied really quickly, but that sucker punch completely screwed him over there. He picks up the blasters. Now, the blasters were getting the damage in a lot earlier. Let's see if he could get the damage in more. Maybe use those dares to get some nice hits in. Recovery is able to finish that off. 26 damage on Greenstar right now. This is pretty much very tied up now. He can bring this to a game 5 at this moment. He has the blasters in hand. Let's see if he can use these blasters. Get in Deimoz's head. Get rid of the momentum. Use his own momentum and bring us to a game 5. Let's see if Greenstar can take this back.
I mean, yeah, man, that was such an early knockout there coming in from Greenstar. And now we're seeing here that he's brought this back in his favor, and even he's at a little extra damage of 6 damage extra. It's as even as can be, folks, but the blaster's in hand. He's really controlling the pace of this game. He's controlling the ending of this game right now. And Deimoz, with such a lead right now, goes over onto the trusty gauntlets. The weapon that had found him so much success throughout this set so far, looking to rack up more damage and try to bring this even as can be. But Greenstar is respecting the space. The side stick not connecting from Deimoz, but oh my god, William, he slips away. Deimoz still with the gauntlets in hand, looking to get any damage. You see him swinging. He's swinging for the fences.
Oh,
down
good cannonball.
Oh my god.
Whoa, very nice for Greenstar for using the weapon throw to get an extra hit in. Now on the sword, you have about 70 more damage here. And that recovery is able to take it on, and we're going to a game 5. Greenstar is still in this, ladies and gentlemen. My Shanna points are still in this. Hockey. Okay. That was a very, very good game between these two. Greenstar was able to take it back, especially those dares on the blasters. That's what I noticed a lot. I want to call that out. Those dares were able to get a lot of hits and a lot of damage built up, and really help Green get his foot back in the game here. Like how he has his foot on the chest, now he has it over Deimoz's head.
Yeah. And for first time meeting as well too, they're putting on a hell of a show in a game 5 set. I mean, it definitely shows that it's anybody's game, but like we mentioned before, I mean, now the momentum has been kind of been switched. Where Deimoz started off this set very strong, the momentum is now in Greenstar's favor, especially winning that last game. But a game 5 position now, it's make it or break it for either of them. One of them is going to be going home. One of them is not going to be getting a podium. Deimoz, in his first tournament here, his first in-house tournament, is looking to get a top 3 placement, whilst Greenstar is looking to get his first top 3 placement in such a very long time. Who is going to do it? Are we going to be seeing the uprising of the underdog or the rise of Greenstar?
You might be seeing the rise of Greenstar. He has 30 damage here above right now, but the damage is now built up on him, bringing it equal. He still has those blasters in hand. He's going for the dares. The dares have been doing a lot, but he's throwing them out so much now that Deimoz is starting to get used to it, it seems. Then we see that, and the cannonball was not able to hit. The cannonball hasn't been able to get some hits in really at all yet, but it is still really nice pressure.
And you know, we saw Greenstar mention right before this game, this guy's pressure is insane. The amount of pressure that Deimoz has been, you know, giving, and the amount of pressure that he's been applying onto Greenstar has been phenomenal. He's not giving him a chance to breathe. He's not giving him any sort of space whatsoever, constantly keeping on him. Constantly keeping this neck and neck. Like you're seeing here, 157 to Deimoz, 175 to Greenstar. Doesn't get the knockout though after that D-light. But still, no weapon in hand for either person. Now, Greenstar picks up the sword, gets the recovery, and just like that, folks, first stock going to be going towards Greenstar's favor. But you look at the damage, it can definitely be tied up very, very easily here.
Yeah, 187 damage on Greenstar. That one recovery is enough to do it. And now it's completely equal. They're both on 0 damage here in their second stocks. But immediately a nice 1-2 on the gauntlets. And now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Greenstar does not have a weapon.
For the boys is in kindergarten, bro. Practicing 10, his numbers for real. 1 to 10 hits, man. 11, still uncontested. Greenstar.
And finally, now Greenstar gets rid of that 10 hit streak.
Yeah. I mean, crazy stuff in the boys, and a recovery is going to be taking out that second stock. And you look at just the amount of damage, the amount of just the lead that Deimoz was able to build just on the gauntlets. It seemed like Greenstar, it might be lights out for him. I can't lie, William. But he has the sword in hand. Can he bring this back? One last hope. A hope and a dream is all he has. And a blaster's in hand. Do you think that he can do this?
Yeah, I believe that he got this. Greenstar got this. He's Greenstar. He's gonna, like, say, I'm Greenstarring it, and he's gonna win.
What a thing to say, but even damage, folks, but the stocks tell a different story. Deimoz is on his second stock still and constantly applying the pressure. Goes for the Sayer, looking for the Nair to get the knockout. Gets the recovery instead. Gets another one. Another one perhaps? No, he went for the Sayer, but it didn't connect. He's looking for another Sayer. It doesn't connect either. But Greenstar right now has weapon control. Deimoz unarmed, but all he needs is one good recovery. The spacing, the immaculate spacing from Deimoz. Deimoz now over on the side, goes unarmed, chooses to go unarmed to beat him. Goes for the Sayer. Greenstar, last bit of hope left, 160 damage. He's down in the damage, he's down in the stocks. Goes for the end sing, but the recovery is gonna connect. And Deimoz, at the expense of Greenstar. Greenstar falls short just this little bit in a game 5 position. And Deimoz is going to be going to fight Sima in our elimination final.
He was like one step away from the podium. He was walking towards it, and then he just fainted with his fingers inches away.
What a dramatic ending indeed.